Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. I'm excited to share this video with you. I got a lot of questions around weight gain during pregnancy. So if you're new to this channel, my name is Tumi. I'm a medical doctor, a dancer, and a poet, and a new mama. I gave birth about 3 months ago. I'm just coming out of my fourth trimester to our little baby boy, Sky. And it's been an incredible experience, the pregnancy, the birthing, and life with our baby so far. And I also had a beautiful, easeful pregnancy, gaining just a healthy amount that was enough to birth my baby with ease and naturally, and also without becoming overweight, not gaining excess weight during that pregnancy. So I wanted to share with you in this video 5 tips around not gaining excess weight during pregnancy and gaining a sufficient amount that helps you feel your best and provides or supports an easeful, as much as possible, birthing experience. Again, if you're new to this channel, welcome. I love making videos around holistic health and infusing that with my dance. And if that's of interest to you, health topics, plant-based living, raw veganism, minimalism, any of those things, or dance, click the subscribe button down below if you're not already part of the community. So let's dive in. 5 tips around this. Before doing that, I do want to say that not gaining excess weight during pregnancy is not just a matter of wanting to look good, which is totally fine if that's your only motivation, but it's also of health importance. So if you gain excess weight, science has shown that if you gain too much weight during pregnancy, you are at higher risk for having a macrosomic baby, so a big baby. And the issue with that is that puts you in a higher risk of having maybe an unnecessary C-section. I really believe that all of us, if not all of us, most of us women can birth a baby naturally through a vaginal canal, as long as we grow a baby that's the right weight. And we do that naturally if we're eating right and if we're not gaining too much weight. So we can then grow a baby that we're able to then birth naturally through our birth canal. So I want to start by saying that, but not just having a macrosomic child, a fetus that's macrosomic. The other risk around excess weight during pregnancy is that it puts you at higher risk for gestational diabetes. So having diabetes while pregnant, and then that puts you at risk for something called preeclampsia, which is a medical condition that's not healthy for you or your child and includes having high blood pressure. So there are medical health reasons for wanting to keep your weight at a healthy level and not gain excess weight. 5 tips around how to do that. The first thing I would say is to really focus on your health before getting pregnant. So try to achieve a healthy weight before you even become pregnant. You know, in the medical world, us doctors speak about really having people get healthy before surgery. They have to have a surgery. Being healthy, being fit, eating well, being your utmost health before surgery, which can put a stress on your body. Same thing with pregnancy. I don't think pregnancy and surgery are the same thing, but pregnancy can definitely be a stress on your body. And birthing is definitely something that's powerful to go through. And it's really great to get to your healthy weight before you even go into pregnancy. So that's the first thing I will say. It will help with your healthy pregnancy, with birthing, and with recovery after birthing. The second tip I have around not gaining excess weight is to release this myth that you should be eating for 2 or 2 adults anyway. You're not really wanting to go that route of eating for 2, because along with this idea, then people start doubling their calories or releasing a mindset of healthy eating. Really, throughout your pregnancy, depending on your trimester, you want to be eating 200, 300 to 500 extra calories, also depending on how much you were eating before. So it definitely depends on how healthy your diet was before, how many healthy calories you were eating before. But in general, you're not going to be doubling your calories when you start becoming pregnant or when you go into pregnancy. So releasing that idea of eating for two. The third tip around this is also around the diet, and that's what you're eating. And I highly recommend a plant-based diet for a healthy pregnancy and a healthy birthing process. So it doesn't get more vitamin rich or more healthy mineral rich than eating lots of fruits and lots of vegetables, basically eating from the plant kingdom. I've eaten a raw vegan diet now going on 9 years, and it has been so helpful for me on so many levels. And it definitely helped me have a healthy, easeful pregnancy and birthing experience. I didn't experience any morning sickness. I had no swelling of my ankles or feet. My blood pressure was completely normal. It was a joyful pregnancy, and I say that with thankfulness and knowing that a huge part of that was eating a plant foods, a whole foods, plant foods diet. And in my case, a living foods, whole foods, plant foods diet. I do have on this channel a video about what I ate during my raw vegan pregnancy, and you can check that out. But whether or not you're a raw vegan, try to eat as many plants as possible and try to eschew or avoid processed foods and animal products. And I think that will put you in really good stead for having a healthy pregnancy and for not gaining excess weight during your pregnancy. The next thing I want to share with you around not gaining excess weight during pregnancy is movement. Joyful, delicious movement that you love. And I really love to recommend, if you like weight exercises, weight-based exercises, beautiful, but definitely make sure you are getting in aerobic exercise that will help with your cardiovascular fitness, whether it's dancing, my favorite, running, I also love, or healthy jogging, walking, especially walking up hills if you can do that. Bicycling, swimming, another favorite of mine that I did throughout my pregnancy. Whatever kind of aerobic exercise that will get you into a moderate intensity of exercise. And that looks like, if you're trying to speak, you can't say the whole sentence without being a little bit short of breath. That's moderate intensity for you. And so, excuse me, if you can do that throughout your pregnancy, and you'll find that you need to do less and less maybe strenuous exercise to get to moderate intensity as you progress through your pregnancy. So in the beginning with me, I was running really a lot during my pregnancy. And then I continued doing that, but started running slower and slower and slower, and then really stopped running around my 7th month of pregnancy and started walking and doing more hills. Throughout my pregnancy, I was swimming regularly, and I danced every single day because I'm a dancer. I love dancing. And all those things kept me in great cardiovascular fitness, which was beautiful preparation for my birthing, for the birthing experience. They say that birthing is like a marathon, and I totally agree. And in my case, it was a 3-day process. So stay tuned for the birth story, which is coming very soon. Subscribe, click the notifications bell to get notified when that video comes out. It's coming very soon. It was so wonderful to be fit when I gave birth to my baby boy, because it was a 3-day affair, an incredible, transformative 3-day affair, a home birth that was beautiful and healthy. And I thank my body and my spirit, but definitely my fit body to be able to do that. And definitely being fit throughout my pregnancy, moving throughout my pregnancy, got me prepared for that pregnancy, that birthing experience. And it also prevented any excess weight gain during pregnancy. I'm going to look at my notes because as a new mama, I don't have my sleep bank fully, so I'm a little sleep deprived. So I'm going to check my notes really quickly. Yeah. Yeah, I just want to say embodied movement also, movement that's mindful. So not just moving while watching television or moving while listening even to a lot of music. If you love doing that, great. But as much as you can, do a lot of embodied, mindful movement. That will help a lot, I believe, in keeping the weight healthy during pregnancy and definitely set you up for an embodied, mindful birthing experience. Yoga was huge. I forget to say yoga because it's part of who I am. So yoga was an important movement practice for me during my pregnancy. The one thing I want to share also, another tip I want to share around keeping a healthy weight gain and not excess weight gain during pregnancy is silencing the noise. And what I mean by that is really, it's also embodiment. It's really being mindful about what you're taking in during your pregnancy journey. If you get super stressed, a lot of us will deal with stress by overeating. So keeping your stress level low in big part by silencing outside noise, outside fear. I did not get on any pregnancy blogs or vlogs during my pregnancy experience. Instead, I went within. I did a lot of prayer. I did a lot of meditation. I did a lot of intuitive breath work, intuitive movement, intuitive eating, and that's all about going within. Rather than getting on blog sites, rather than looking for too much advice, I trusted the wisdom of my body. I trusted the wisdom of my spirit during my pregnancy, and that really, I believe, helped me navigate those 9-10 months beautifully and with such calm, because there can be a lot of fear-based talk and fear-based literature out there around pregnancy. And I really recommend staying away from that as much as you can during pregnancy. It can be such an empowering experience when you navigate those months if you go within and you tap into your knowing. So I really recommend that. Silencing the chatter and listening to that voice within you. And I'm going to give one more bonus. I was thinking about 5. I'm going to give one more bonus share, tip, offering around preventing excess weight gain during pregnancy. And that is, this I'm pulling from my book, Delicious Healing, which a lot of these tips come from there. And I wrote the book actually before I got pregnant, but a lot of the wisdom, which I believe I channeled from spirit, I used during my pregnancy. And the last tip I want to share is that you are nature. You are the very substance of nature. And it was so beautiful to feel that I was nature, even more so during my pregnancy, and to feel the power of nature, and so to feel my own power. And again, that stood me in good stead during my birthing experience, to know that I was the very stuff of nature. And so that helped me not just through my birthing, but it helped me trust my body and help me make my best choices around my health, which in turn helped me gain just what I needed. And I'll say at the very end that I gained 15 pounds during pregnancy, and it was what my body needed. I was really healthy. I was a healthy but very slim weight before I was pregnant. And so for my body, for my baby, 15 pounds was what I needed to gain. And I birthed my baby at 40 weeks of pregnancy. And he was a beautiful and healthy weight. And I was a beautiful and healthy weight. But for you, 15 pounds might be too little, or 15 pounds might be a little too much. I do think 15 pounds is a healthy weight for some people, but not for other people. It depends on you. And I only weighed myself twice during my entire pregnancy. And I really recommend not focusing on the number, but focusing again on healthy food choices, healthy movement choices, healthy mindset. And again, remembering that you are nature. I will say that if you are underweight, you might need to gain more weight than you would think during pregnancy. If you're overweight, you might need to gain less weight than you think or that you would have thought. You know, they'll say things like gain 30 pounds. That is not true for everybody. It definitely wasn't true for me. And listen to your healthy body, make healthy choices, and come from that mindset rather than from a numbers mindset. And that should help you navigate your pregnancy with health and with ease. So those are the tips I would offer to you. If you're interested in my book Delicious Healing, check the description link down below. My audio version around that book is now out, and I love it. It's my voice guiding you through having a delicious life and having a delicious health experience in your life. So check that out. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Share it with any mama or mama-to-be who you think might enjoy it. I send you so much love wherever you are in your journey of life. And if you are in your pregnancy journey, I send you so much love. I hear my baby, so I'm going to go to him. So much love from Canary Islands. Take care.